Well, that was the main theme from the musical film Gigi, which came out in 1958. It had a score by Lerner and Lowe, the partnership that brought us My Fair Lady. And Gigi was widely acknowledged as being the last of the big Hollywood musical films, at least from the MGM studios. The cast included Louis Jourdan, Leslie Caron in the title role, the wonderful Hermione Gingold in the role of Madame Malvarez, and the feature of today's tribute, Maurice Chevalier, playing the part of Honoré. Chevalier and Gingold came out with the wonderful duet I Remember It Well from the film, which its fame lasted for years afterwards. Gigi is unusual in the fact that it, as a musical, it started live on celluloid rather than on stage, which in those days didn't happen very often. The other notable exception of, I think, was 42nd Street, which opened at the box office in 1933, but didn't come to stage until 1980. Anyway, Gigi made a fortune at the box office, but seemed to flop at every attempt to produce it on stage. In 1973, on Broadway, it ran for only 100 performances. It did slightly better in London's West End in 1985, when a production including Beryl Reid in the role of Madame Malvarez, the Hermione Gingold role, ran for 7 months. Maurice Chevalier died on the 1st of January 1972 at the age of 83. Born in Paris, he became an actor and cabaret singer, and travelled over to the UK to appear as a jazz singer in London. In 1928 he went over to Hollywood at the beginning of the talking movies era, and he worked with George Gershwin and Irving Berlin for a while, and then he made his first major appearance on film in The Innocents of Paris in 1930. In 1932 he appeared with Jeanette MacDonald in a film called 1 Hour with You, and continued to work non-stop since. He appeared in Love in the Afternoon in 1957, then Gigi, his most famous role, most famous film, in 1958. And in 1960 he teamed up with Frank Sinatra to appear in Can Can, which was a musical film featuring the music of Cole Porter. So in tribute today to Maurice Chevalier, we're going to have his famous solo performance from Gigi, and that's Thank Heaven for Little Girls. So, Maurice Chevalier,